I'm going to try a little bit different intermittent fasting, and I'll explain more on my website. But this is kettle bone broth, and I'm going to get some extra at Whole Foods later today. Basically, I'm looking at this so I can go a 24-hour fast from 6 o'clock dinner yesterday to 6 o'clock later today. So basically, I'm looking at the label, and we're looking at no carbohydrate, no sugar, 50 calories for 1 cup, 8 ounces. So the most I'll have of this is 2 cups today. And that kind of takes the edge off the hunger. So I'll give a report a little bit later how this is working out, the result in weight loss. My dinner is going to be prepared here, in a sense. You'll see in a little later this afternoon. But this is a very big container, ActiFry type air baking. It's very healthy and keeps from using oil. So I will explain a little bit when I take over the camera this afternoon as far as how I like this for different forms of fried potatoes. Warming up the old, it's not old, it's fairly new, Power air fryer that's bigger than what I've been used to, but my first experience was real good, so let's hope this is the same. I'm going to have my warmed up roasted chicken from Whole Foods, and since I've been fasting all day, it's probably 5:15 I'm looking at to be able to eat first time today, other than some bone broth. I'll be back to show you the potatoes that I just cut up there and how they cook in probably less than 15 minutes. Alrighty then, that thing is going. I did a little flip about 7 minutes ago, so we're talking about a little bit more than 15 minutes, and I don't think it was even all the way heated up. But right now I got my peppers and onions going. I'm going to throw the potatoes into the big empty pot and then mix these things together. So let's take a look at the potatoes. So yeah, keep in mind this is 15 minutes. They're brown and ready to eat, I do believe, but I like to have them a little wet. So I'm going to mix these things together and come back and show you the finished product. And then the roasted chicken that I have in here, dinner time coming up. And I've got some potatoes in there for baked potatoes for another time. So I'm going to take an opportunity to eat this delicious dinner here. So as you can see, I make plenty. I do like to have leftovers. So right now I got a quarter of a chicken there on the plate. I think this is a wing right here. So I got dark meat and white meat. Put them together and add my applesauce on the side. And it's going to be delicious. Alrighty then, that was enough for 2 nice helpings. You can see I still have some peppers and onions and a little bit of the potatoes and a lot of chicken left over. That was $7.99, that chicken, roasted chicken already made at Whole Foods. And no, that's not pastured, but still, it's. I trust the good people at Whole Foods, you know, to not have additives and other junk. So you can see that my empty plate and a bunch of bones in there, and then half my wine's gone, and I had the applesauce with cinnamon, and cinnamon's not only a flavor enhancer, but it's very healthy for you as a spice. So congratulations to me. Okay, I was just revving up the engine here again. I'm going to let that warm up to 400 degrees. So I cook these pretty fast. This time I I call it cube. A lot of cubes here for a whole potato, Idaho potato, and again it's organic from Whole Foods. So I'll chunk those up and then have those for another meal at a different time. I could freeze them or possibly just leave them in the fridge and have some 2 days from now. Today's Wednesday, so maybe Friday have chicken, and I'll take that chicken and I'll make it a different way. I like to take that cream of mushroom soup that I get at Whole Foods also, and take this chicken and I'll debone it, you know, prior to a second and third meal, and you know, possibly a fourth, and or sandwiches. So easy to make, delicious, and healthy.